Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am doing a get ready with me, and I promise that I will do some other videos besides get ready with me videos, but these are just the easiest for me to film, and I have been needing to film another video, and I was getting ready to go hang out with some friends tonight, so I just thought perfect opportunity for me to film. And I just got in this palette today, the Natasha Denona Retro Palette. I know that this is not a new palette. It's an older one. Not like too old. I think this came out last year, maybe. But anyway, I'm just doing a nice, simple, like everyday look with this palette. And you guys will have to let me know in the comments if you would like to see a 5 looks, 1 palette with this palette. If so, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, if you guys would like to see how to get this makeup look and get ready with me, just keep on watching. Okay guys, I'm trying something new. I apologize if there are loud car noises. I decided to film back up in my room where I had filmed before. So we'll just see how this goes. You guys know the drill with this room. It's like I'm right next to the road. And sometimes the cars are really loud where I live. There's a lot of big trucks that are very loud. So anyway, we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna put on some of this Sugar Fresh Watermelon Hydrating Lip Balm stuff. And everything's kind of new today that I'm testing out. So I'm filming on my cell phone today. And I'm also using an external mic. So this video is a complete test. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know how great the video quality is going to be and all of that stuff. So, and I was having such technical difficulties. It's just like so me. I have the craziest problems. At my old job, me and the IT guy used to say that I had spicy problems because I would always have the weirdest computer problems that he would be like, how did this even happen? And I'm like, I don't know. I seriously don't know. But yeah, I'm getting ready to head to hang out with some friends later. There's this thing, it's called Waterfront Wednesdays where I live here in Louisville. They do a concert down at the waterfront and we're gonna do that, but I got the Natasha Denona Retro Palette, and I know that this is not a new palette, but it is new to me and I'm very excited to try this out today. So that is what I'm gonna be using for my eyes, but let's go ahead and apply our foundation. I did do my skincare like earlier today, so for my foundation, I'm just going to be using Revlon Color Stay as per usual, and I'm mixing 150 and 180. So it's like, as a beauty YouTuber, or any YouTuber for that matter, it's like anybody knows that it's like whenever you're trying to do something, when you're trying to film or whatever, like things never go as to planned and you're just trying to like improvise to get things to work. So yeah, I might try to turn on this light that I have. I don't know how the colors are going to be using this light, but I kind of feel like I need a light. All right, I don't know. I feel like this video quality might be not the best. So if it's not the best, I apologize. Like I'm kind of not really relearning things, but I'm trying out new things with my filming. And like I have a whole different setup in this room now, as you can see. Changed this room around slightly, so I can't really set it up to film like I used to film unless I like rearrange it again. And I kind of like the way that I have it set up in here. So yeah. And the Shape Tape Glow Wand is in the color Alight, which this is like a liquid highlighter. And I don't really know that I've seen anybody else use this as like a under eye brightener, but it works so good as an under eye like brightener, corrector, illuminator situation. And my friend April, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember April. She had a YouTube channel on here called Wanna Makeup, but she recommended this product to me because she started, well, her friend was using it like this, and so she used it like this, and or maybe she was using it like this first, and her friend, she told her friend about it. I don't remember. Either way, she told me about it, and I have just been loving this. All right, and then I'm just going in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is just in the color Fair Beige. For my powder, I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. And this is in the color Light. I know, I just have it in the box. This is the refill. I just have not switched it out in the actual like package yet. I do have like the little compact, but I just haven't switched it out. And then I'm just using this little triangle like sponge thingy. I don't even know what this thing's called, but I love these. They're really good for just pressing your powder in and not disturbing like your foundation. And this powder is just so good for like giving your skin like a nice airbrush look. Like it really is an awesome powder. For my brows, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. And I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows up. It's like, I feel slightly a bit stressed just because I was struggling to like figure out how to get this stuff set up in here today. And I was like, oh, I'll have like plenty of time to get ready. And now I feel like I'm rushing to get ready, and I feel like that's always the story of my life, that it feels like no matter what time I decide to get ready, I feel like it's never enough time. So and then I'm gonna let my eyebrows like dry because that gel is like really wet at first, and then once that dries, I will finish my brows with my eyebrow pencil. But in the meantime, while that is drying, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and we're just gonna bronze up. This bronzer I've just been absolutely loving. It just gives my skin such a nice, like, healthy glow. And then I'm just gonna bronze up around my hairline. If you guys are not buying pre-owned makeup, like things that you could buy off of Macari or Poshmark, you're totally missing out, because this palette, I bought it off of Macari today. It's basically new. Like, I have not touched it yet. Like, it looks like to me the only shadow that was touched in this palette is this shadow over here. The rest of it looked completely untouched. It still has the film on the mirror, and I paid $40 for this palette. And you guys know, like, Natasha Denona palette, like, I think this is about $70 normally. So that is definitely a tip. If you want to get high-end makeup, go check out like those reselling platforms like Macari or like Poshmark or someplace like that to get gently used makeup. Or sometimes people are just like decluttering their collection, which is what I have been doing. I have a Macari store and I'll link it down below. Like, I've been going through my makeup collection and getting rid of all the palettes that I haven't been using, that are discontinued, and yeah, just like things that I'm not using anymore and that I want to get rid of. And that way I can get like newer products to be reviewing for you guys. So if any of you all would be interested in purchasing any of the things that I'm decluttering from my collection, definitely go and check out my Macari store. I have a lot of things listed on there, and most things are like half of the price, if not less. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Primer Potion and Sin. If I'm like talking a bunch and not telling you guys, I got a little hair on that, not telling you guys what products I'm using, I'll just list everything down below. Go follow me on Macari if you would be interested in purchasing any of the makeup I'm decluttering. If you do decide to like follow me, if you don't have a Macari account, I'll leave like it's not an affiliate code, but it's like if you created an account, like you could share it with anybody. I forget what they call those, like a referral code. And basically if you use that code, the link down below, to create your Macari account, you will get $10 to use towards your first purchase on Macari. And it'll also give me like $10 to use as well. So it's definitely worth using that link if you think that, you know, you want to buy something soon on there. Cause I think that that's like, good for 30 days or 60 days, something like that. I've really been enjoying Macari, selling things, decluttering my collection, and I might try to film a video soon on like what I'm decluttering, but I'm decluttering like so much that the video would be really long if I tried to mention every little thing I was decluttering. But you can definitely find some really good deals on those reselling platforms. And I'm like, I don't know why I never thought to use Poshmark in the past. And I think Poshmark had actually reached out to me once, like back whenever I was doing YouTube really consistently, if I would want to like work with them and do like a sponsored video talking about them, which this video is not sponsored by Macari whatsoever. I guess I'm like sponsoring my own store, but yeah, like they aren't sponsoring me. But yeah, I didn't decide to do it back then because I didn't have a Poshmark, and I don't know, like I was really weird about doing any type of sponsored videos in the past. So who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna go back through my brows with the e.l.f. brow gel. I was just using the NYX Micro Brow in Cool Ash Brown, which I did not realize that I had bought Cool Ash Brown. Like I thought I got like just regular ash brown. And it's weird because I feel like Cool Ash Brown is warmer than the regular ash brown. Like how many times can I say ash brown? Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into this palette. So beautiful, look at this. So pretty. I've been into these colors so much recently. I think in the crease, I'm gonna first go in with Nude Mauve, that color there, which I need to wash like all of my makeup brushes. They are so dirty right now. And I'm just gonna blend that in the crease. I'm probably gonna do a super quick wearable look with this today, just because I'm already running late and we're gonna be outside. So I don't really feel like, I mean, I know that like I'm basically putting a full face of makeup on, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like whenever you do a super dramatic eye, it just makes your makeup seem even more like full glam. And I really don't want to go for a full glam look today. I just want something more wearable. That color was beautiful, blended out so nice in the crease. I'm going to go in with the shade Mauve and put that on my brow bone. Use that as my brow bone highlight. And I feel like I have to, when I'm filming videos, remember to use my inside voice. I get so excited whenever I'm talking about things, and whenever I was younger, I took music lessons, so I was really taught to like project your voice whenever you're singing or talking or whatever. So I just have a tendency to like really use my diaphragm and just like push all the air out, and so I just feel like I'm screaming in videos sometimes, and I hate that. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to like readjust my phone. I feel like this get ready with me is gonna be all over the place. Okay, let's see. For the eyelid, what color do I want to use? It's like psychedelic is kind of pretty, but it definitely looks glittery, and I don't want any glitter fallout. So I think I'm gonna go with this, I don't know, is it Helio? Here we go with like my terrible pronunciations of words again. You know, some things just never change, and that's probably never going to change with me. And I'm trying to find a clean brush that I can use to apply this. You know, this is very real life today because I have nothing cleaned. Everything wasn't working right. Like, I'm just trying to hurry up and get ready so I can go meet my friends to hang out. Okay, yeah, so there's that color. Really pretty. It is like darker than what I thought it would be on the lid, but it's still a really beautiful color. And then I'm just gonna go back, nothing added to the brush. I'm just gonna kind of blend. Boop, boop, boop. And I want the eyelid to be a little lighter, so I might go in with one of these lighter glittery shades. I'm just like scared that it's gonna be too chunky. Actually, that one's not too bad. What about Psychedelic? Okay, I mean, actually, I don't think Psychedelic is gonna be too chunky with the shimmer, so let's just see. Just gonna kind of put that shade on top of this one. Okay, yeah, that's actually really pretty. We're just experimenting today. I feel like that's most of my life, just experimenting and figuring out what works. Yeah, okay. I really like that shade on top of Hello. I'm just gonna call it Hello, but I know that's not right. I'm gonna take a little bit of a darker color to put in my crease. So I'm debating what color I wanna use, but I might use Andy and just kind of blend that a little bit more precisely in the crease, just to give it a little bit of definition. And this little pointy brush is by Sigma. It's the E45, which that's another thing because I haven't done YouTube in so long. I feel like half of my brushes are like discontinued or they don't make them anymore. So I almost feel like it's irrelevant for me to even tell you what brush I'm using, but I don't know, maybe you guys still have some of those brushes still. I'm going to take a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. That's always like the thing with palettes. Sometimes I feel like there's just, like there always needs to be like this color in palettes, because I always need a nice, just like warm brown. So I just usually pop a little bit of my bronzer in the crease for that. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do with the Natasha Denona palette for the eyes. Just something really quick and simple. I'm going to get my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit and use the highlight shade in this palette for my inner corner highlight. I'm also trying to get used to looking at the camera again, like right into the lens, because, you know, since I haven't filmed in so long, it's like you kind of lose that skill to do that. Like you just don't even think to look there. And I'm really surprised in my last Get Ready With Me video. I'm going to move this mirror a little bit closer. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Let's use this. But in my last Get Ready With Me video, I was really surprised at how easy it was for me to just like talk to the camera again. I was like, for sure I'm gonna like be stumbling over my words a lot, and I'm trying to find the brush I was just using, that I would be stumbling over my words a lot and just be like having a hard time with that. But that was like riding a bike. I just come straight back. It's like I never left. Though, who knows? Maybe I'm saying a lot or things like that that I'm not really noticing when I'm filming. And whenever I go back to edit this, I'll notice it all. For my blush, let's use something different this time. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Soft Mink. I think this is, yeah, Soft Mink blush. This is one of my favorites, and I haven't used it in for so long. I'm trying to find a good blush brush that's not dirty. That's going to be on the docket this week, is to wash all my makeup brushes. So the next time whenever I film, I have some clean makeup brushes to use. Just like a light. And I feel like this blush is so pigmented, actually. You don't need much. I'm gonna use my Benefit Highbrow Duo pencil thing. I've just been loving using this on the waterline because I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger and more open and awake. I gotta be wrapping this up because it's getting closer to time for me to go. And I'm actually not going to put a highlight on today since that blush already has like a built-in highlight. I'm going to go ahead and mist my face before I do my lips and finish like my eyes. So I'm just using my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And there we go. Okay. But yeah, first impressions on that Natasha Denona Retro Glam, or Retro, she does have Retro Glam, right? Or no, maybe she doesn't. But this Retro palette, I really like it. But I feel like she does have Retro Glam, right? I have the Glam palette too, but that one's not retro, is it? Yeah. I also have her Glam palette, so I could also do 5 looks with that one. I'm going to go ahead and curl up my eyelashes and apply my mascara. I'm probably going to do a really just like a neutral lip. This is a super wearable look today, which I would always think that those are kind of boring for you guys, but I guess, you know, it's like real life and like things that you would wear, like makeup looks you'd wear every day. So it's probably actually more useful for you guys. For me, sorry, I feel like this mic is probably going to pick up all of me digging in this drawer. So if it's really loud, I apologize. it's just gonna take me, like I said, some time to get readjusted to this new filming and, you know, what works, what doesn't work. So you'll just have to bear with me while we get through this kind of slight growing phase again. So I'm using the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara, and this is in the shade True Brown. Like I told you guys in my last Get Ready With Me, like I've just been into wearing brown mascaras most of the time. Like I did wear black mascara the other day, but the only time I feel like I wear black mascara now is if I do a really intense eye makeup look and I need my lashes to stand out more, then I'll still use black. But like if I'm doing a lighter eye look that's not too dramatic, I will use brown just because I feel like it just looks softer. And I feel like that's kind of the trend right now, to use brown mascaras. Like, am I right, or do I just think that? I mean, because I don't have TikTok and I don't watch a ton of beauty YouTube videos. So in some ways it's like I don't really know what the trends are, but like in a lot of ways I always seem to know what the trends are. It's the strangest thing. It's like maybe I'm just subliminally like messaged through the Instagram accounts I follow and the few like beauty YouTubers I watch. And another good brown mascara that I've been using, because I know one of you guys were saying that I should do a video. Hold on a second, let me grab this. My favorite or good brown mascaras. Because you were saying that a lot of brown mascaras just look black. And these are pretty dark, but I still feel like they look a little more brown compared to some of the other like dark brown mascaras out there. But the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes has a mascara in brown, this one, which is really good, and it's a good shade of brown. Like, I dotted them on this napkin, but they look black, so, but they aren't. When you put it next to black, or if you look at it in the tube, you can definitely see that it's brown. So I don't know. I do really enjoy those two mascaras in brown. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes and the Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. All right, so now the lips. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at my watch because I'm like trying to make sure I have enough time for everything. Let's see. For lips, I think I'm gonna wear that MAC lipstick that I was telling you guys about in my last Get Ready With Me that I forgot to bring down. I'm gonna wear Modesty. I just love this shade of pink. Okay, yeah, I'm really digging this makeup look. I might add just a little bit more blush, and maybe I'll use another blush on top of this. So this is the Pure Nude Baked Blush in Rosy Rosewood. That sounds like somebody's name. That would be like the cutest name, Rosy Rosewood. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit of that on my cheekies. Okay, I think that is basically it for this Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry if this was like a little chaotic, or if the video quality isn't the best, or if the lighting's not the best, if the sound's not the best. We're working on it. I am a work in progress, so. But yeah, thanks so much for staying to the end of this video. And if you guys have been enjoying these Get Ready With Me's, please give this video a thumbs up, or let me know down in the comments. Also, as per usual, turn on the notification bell just so you don't miss any videos from me, because I don't really have a schedule quite yet. And also let me know down in the comments if you all would like to see a 5 looks one palette with this Natasha Denona Glam palette. So I could just say Glam Retro Palette, or if you'd like to see it with the Glam palette, let me know. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.